Hi, and welcome to our video. If you're new here, my name is Roger, and I'm here with Tagg, and our channel focuses on affordable housing solutions for everyday people.
We're live.
Sure sounds like it. So good morning, and we've got a video today that is for a house that is located in Tallahassee, Florida. That's a state I grew up in, and I always had kind of an affinity for the Tallahassee area. But anyway, I digress. The address is 2718 Lake Henrietta Street, and again, that's located in Tallahassee, Florida. This is a home that is for sale for $34,900. It's a smallish house with 624 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath on a 5,277 square foot lot. I think that's a pretty fair size yard lot. Anyway, it was a single family home. It was built in 1949, and we've got something like 9 photos on the Realtor.com website. So I'm going to hand it off to you, Tagg, to give your comments on how the house looks, and we'll do a video. Thanks for being here.
Okay. Well, can't wait to see what the inside looks like, because this looks like a teardown to me. I do like the fact that it has a covered front porch and there's plenty of vegetation around, so the soil looks pretty healthy. And here's another picture of the front. So
More of the same, huh?
more of the same, yes. Got a chain link fence here that's being taken over by the earth.
It is.
That just might need to go. Expand that front yard. And, you know, it doesn't look like the pictures are sorted. So we're just going to figure this out as we go along. But we see the inside of a room. We have no idea what room it is. It's
No idea at all.
It could be off the back, but we're just going to take it tongue in cheek, as this is the front room, and you don't have to worry about pulling up carpet. That's for sure.
Nope, not a problem.
Looks like clean floorboards to me. How about you, Roger?
I can't tell any more than you can. I'm hoping the reason that we can see light at the very top of the photo, which was at the very, I guess back of where the photo is framed at, is the open front door to the house. You can see just a little tiny corner of a window over to the right. Obviously, somebody's started a repair by putting plywood down. Because in 1949, when the house was built, they weren't using plywood as a subfloor back then. They were using 1x lumber, which, to my knowledge, is the way it was done pretty much universally at that time. We can see some stuff like doors and things leaned up against the wall over to the left, pieces of plywood, other things can't really identify. But none of that is really helpful in identifying what exact room it is and what needs to be done to make it move-in ready for regular people I think are like me and Tagg. So anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can find something better that's more helpful.
Okay, well, here's another room, part of a room.
Hopefully a bedroom.
Hopefully. And you kind of have to get in there to see what damages are left behind. I'm thinking this home is in need of serious repair, so this is why I said this could be a tear down. Looks like you got some new framing on the outside for a lean-to. Yeah. Any comments about this?
It's funny, how people look at things differently. I'm thinking, I got a floor that is so um, in such poor shape that my water heater's about to take a dive through it. But I'm framing up this wall, outside wall. Maybe, the next morning they were going to be fixing the floor. I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for the plumber to get by to disconnect that water heater so that it can be moved to make room to do the floor repair. Regardless, it just seems like they stopped at an awkward timing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it ain't pretty. This is, our bread and butter where we live at, which is, well, if the photos were better, we could really have a more helpful commentary here. Not even be able to identify the room of the first photo we looked at, and then this for the second one being an outside lean-to type of thing. I don't know if the sort of review that we're giving of the house is really going to be all that helpful to a potential buyer, but whatever, we're going to continue on because we're stubborn like that. At least I am.
Yes, I think the water heater has had better days as well. You can definitely tell that they've got their money's worth out of it. Okay, so here's a side of the house. Maybe it's the back. Not too sure. However, it looks like there were some repairs going on here. But, to me, if you can try to salvage some of this brand new lumber and start over, that's what I do. You might not find much value in the home, but the land itself could be worth it. Is that snow or sand?
I'm going to guess because it's Tallahassee that it's sand. But to be honest, one, I don't think it snows in Tallahassee very often, so that's pretty small chance. But honestly, I think Tallahassee's a little further from where the beaches are at than this kind of leads us to believe. So again, we don't know. Another photo that we don't actually know how to explain. We're doing great here this morning, aren't we?
Yeah. It's
And I'm really just joking here, folks.
well, it looks like we got a mold problem. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, that looks to be about it for here. I'm going to jump on the street view. And let's take a peek at the neighbors and see what's going on here. I like the fact that it has all this shade around it. That's good.
Yeah. I do like that too. It's don't know when the photos were taken, but it's definitely a good time of year for growing stuff to have. Certainly not wintertime, in other words. I guess what I'm trying to say.
Nice little neighborhood. Homes around it looks very homely and nice, and it's not off a busy street.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it over to the maps, and if you have any comments to add, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Who, me? Was asking me if I've got something to say? Sort of an inside joke here, folks. I am full of opinions. This house very well could be a complete teardown. I know a lot of times that's something that I'm reluctant to do. I would definitely be trying my best to get a good soapy solution, deep bucket, and a long handle scrub brush, and I'd be trying to get that siding in better shape to see if I could maybe not restore it, but if I could make it functional. And then once it's clean, assuming it can be gotten clean, put a good coat of paint on it to give you, some nice curb appeal. Barring that, gee, I just don't even know what else to do. I mean, I think inside, if people have worked on it before and put down plywood, I would have to unscrew the plywood and look at what's underneath, because I would just want to have confidence that the joists, the floor beams had been properly repaired if they needed it before I, build on top of it. So I'd be bringing up all the plywood and checking that out. And then if everything checks out okay, or once it has been fixed, if it's not okay, then back down with the plywood, down with some new flooring. Maybe we got to pull all that drywall down and make sure the walls behind them are okay. And especially since you don't have a whole lot of confidence in the siding as it is right now. I don't think we ever saw a photo that showed the condition of the roof, so that could be a possible need for a house priced at this level. And then, of course, the other major mechanical systems, your plumbing, your electric, your HVAC, all of those things could be necessary. Your hope is that you don't have to, fix them all, repair them all, replace them all. Fix or replace on one or two things in a house price in this range is okayable. Sorry about that awkward word choice there, folks. But if it's too much, then it is really just too much, and get your bulldozer. So that's really all I got to say about the house. I'll hand it back to you, Tagg, to close us out. And thanks for your time. We appreciate you being here and listening to us.
Yes. Thank you. And we'll see you on the next video.
Love the house in today's video and want to take a closer look at it? No problem. The address is waiting for you in the notes below. And please keep your comments, ideas, and suggestions coming. A little about us. We're not realtors, we're not real estate pros, and we're definitely not house flippers. We're just two people who've bought, sold, and spruced up several homes over the past 20 years. Call it the School of Hard Knocks degree in home ownership. Typically, we live in a place for about 5 years before moving on to the next adventure. So if you're into real, no-nonsense home insights, you're in the right place. Hey, for sale by owner sellers, we know selling on your own can be a hassle, so let us help you get the word out. Drop your listing link in the comments and let's get some extra eyes on it. Oh, and a quick pro tip for sellers. Keep your exterior photos seasonally fresh. No one wants to see snow-covered rooftops in July. And happy selling.
The next time when you're on the hunt for a mortgage lender, don't overlook your local mortgage options. Skip those big box mortgage companies and their sneaky fees and go with someone that actually cares about you, not just your loan. It's all about people helping people and keeping money flowing right back into the community. Shop smart and stay local, and we'll catch you next week.